I moved back to start the first fellowship in palliative care in Louisiana. We're really unique in many ways, and we have a special collaboration in our international rotations with Harvard and UCSF.
In terms of a learning environment, I think there's not too many other places that rival what you can gain from being here.
We have 3 sites. One is University Medical Center, which is a continuation of the famous charity hospital, the oldest continuously running public hospital in the country, where my grandfather also worked. Across the street is the Veterans Hospital, and our third partner is Hospice, which is a private hospice agency in town. Fellows spend roughly half the year doing inpatient months and half the year in electives and hospice rotations. Because we have 3 very different clinical settings, fellows get a really diverse experience. At University Medical Center, because it's the only level 1 trauma center in town, they get to see lots of trauma, lots of ICU patients. It's really unique because of this. Young patients, complicated family discussions, and the like. At the VA, there's a really robust interdisciplinary team, so fellows get to practice with chaplains and psychologists and social workers and get exposed to a true IDT experience.
I think our patients here, there's diversity in pathology, and it's unrivaled.
One very special experience our fellows have is that they can ride on a boat to an island in Cajun country to treat hospice patients with our Heart of Hospice partners, and that's certainly an experience they would only have in the state of Louisiana.
The medical school and every stage of training and career afterwards in the city has always kind of baked in to the final product the idea that you must seek life on the outside and you owe it to what you do during the day or night, wherever you are, to have that life on the outside, and it's very doable in New Orleans.
First off, GPEC, which is our global health track shared with UCSF and Harvard. It's the only global health palliative program track in the country, and we have a special curriculum for all of our fellows who are participating in that, as well as lectures from people all over the world. Other than that, we have New Orleans, which is its own special city in a very uniquely situated place in terms of music, culture, and heritage. You could end up treating a Mardi Gras Indian, you could end up treating trombone shorty. You never know who's going to come into one of our hospitals and how well you'll get to know them. And there's really nowhere like this city in the US to practice medicine. In terms of research opportunities, we have several studies going on, particularly at the VA right now, and the fellows have joined some of those projects and will continue to do so. Our team recently published in the Journal of Pain and Symptom Management and the Journal of Palliative Medicine, and we have various other publications in the works that will be coming out this year.
We have amazing faculty, really incredible patients, a variety of settings, and I think you can feel the community here every day.
So one of the reasons that we came to New Orleans is because I love the interview process here. This was by far my favorite interview. I met so many amazing women who are super passionate about palliative care.
I'm looking for people who did a palliative care rotation in med school and residency and felt like they'd finally found their niche. We want people who love doing this and want to get better. And we want people who, extra lagniappe, as we say in Louisiana, which means an extra special thing if you've worked abroad and you have interest in learning about other cultures.
I think the culture of the city, you can experience it every day in or out of the hospital. It's just a special place to spend time.
I always tell my friends that what's nice about New Orleans is if you want to ride down the street at 2 a.m. on a 10-speed and Speedos, wave an American flag and wear flip-flops into one of the fanciest bars in town, most people in New Orleans will say, you go. You be you.
I think one of the neat things about Louisiana is the people. Whenever there's a major event that happens, everybody always comes together. And then when I interviewed here, I felt that same sense of camaraderie within the program.
We're a tightly knit family. We're all friends. We love hanging out with each other, but we're also very welcoming to anyone from anywhere. We all have a good sense of humor, and we're very passionate and excited about palliative care.
That's why I came down and never left.
I remember the first day I came down to interview for residency in January 2003. I came down from the East Coast. It was freezing cold in DC. I got down here. I had a drink outside at 3 p.m. with a jazz band playing in the background, and I said, why would anyone live anywhere else? Venez visiter la Nouvelle-Orléans.